Hell with all that. I ain't got nothing else to say. Other than I'm wearing this suit in game 2. Magic is looking like magic. It's pretty smooth. That's what I'm
Jones, Mark Jackson, and Lisa Salters have the call. Enjoy game 1.
Want to see the guard catch an L, it's all a setup.
This wasn't the goal all season. This was just a step in getting where we want to get to.
You want to mess with this? Go ahead. I've suffered just so I could return harder.
Never lost the faith that we could get back here.
I'll make you famous, turn around and make you nameless.
You know, clearly it is not easy. We haven't been to the championship yet.
Y'all cats know we always play to win.
A reminder that this group hasn't done it yet.
You can feel the realness.
A shot at the NBA World Championship.
It's the Boston Celtics and the Golden State Warriors in Game 1 of the NBA Finals, presented by YouTube TV. During the NBA's 75th anniversary, it almost feels preordained that 2 of its original initial franchises would meet in a clash for this moment of enthronement and enshrinement. Golden State and Boston. The Golden State Warriors looking for their 7th NBA championship, back in the finals for the 6th time in the last 8 seasons. And during that magical, glorious 5-year run to the finals, that's when they formed those magical, unbreakable, solid bonds that took them this far this year. Meanwhile, the Boston Celtics, still one of the most storied franchises in all of sports, looking for their 18th NBA championship. They've chosen this year to do it the most arduous and laborious way possible, winning in consecutive 7-game series, most recently in Miami against the Heat. That is the backdrop for the game tonight. Hello, everybody. I'm Mark Jones, in place of the Hall of Famer Mike Breen, alongside Mark Jackson. Lisa Salters joining us in just a few moments. Boy, what an atmosphere we've got at Chase Center tonight. Mark, let's start with the Golden State Warriors. When they crash-landed in the finals back in 2019, not many people thought that the dynasty would survive and get back this far, but that would be underestimating the ethereal talent of Steph Curry and his unique teammates.
Exactly. When you're looking for a reason of why the Warriors are back in business, point the finger directly to Steph Curry. His impact, his presence, his competitive spirit is contagious all throughout this lineup. And what he does against the defense on a nightly basis is a disaster to defend. Half court, his ability to shoot all around the floor, ability in transition to create havoc by making plays time and time again. He is chasing down some of the all-time great names in the history of this game because of his ability to score, make plays when the lights get brightest, unafraid. Been spectacular. And this trio of Draymond Green, Klay Thompson, and Steph Curry, 21-2 series record, 18-0 outside of the NBA Finals. Since 2015, they flat out gotten it done.
Undefeated here at home during the postseason. Let's talk about the Boston Celtics. At the midway point of the season, they were flirting with 500. There were rumblings about firings, trades. Mark, none of that transpired. What did transpire was a very impenetrable defense. And as we take a look at tonight's Domino's pregame HQ, it was a collective effort by Boston.
Well, just like the Warriors are led by Steph Curry, the Boston Celtics are led by Jason Tatum. He's spectacular, but make no mistake about it, they're here because of their defense. You win championships or put yourself in position to win championships by embracing the challenge on the defensive end individually and collectively. And this Celtic team has flat out gotten that done. Look at the ranking across the board defensively. They embrace it, and it's led by Jason Tatum and his ability to embrace. But this is a team that's dangerous because of the way they defend.
This is the moment that Jason Tatum has dreamed about since he was a young man, first playing basketball in St. Louis. Right now, folks, let's go to the PA announcer, Matt Pittman.
Good evening and welcome to Game 1 of the 2022 NBA Finals, presented by YouTube TV. featuring the Eastern Conference champion Boston Celtics and your Western Conference champion Golden State Warriors fans, at this time, we ask those who are able to please rise for the national anthem. Here to perform the Star-Spangled Banner, iconic rock and roll Hall of Famer and founder of the legendary rock band Journey. Please welcome the Bay Area's own Neil Schon.
A couple of teams rich in basketball history and tradition. Trying to add another trophy to the case. This presentation of the NBA Finals will continue after this message and a word from our ABC stations.
The NBA Finals are presented by YouTube TV, where you get more than cable for less than cable. YouTube TV, everything live TV should be. Try it free. And in part by Bullet Train, in theaters August 5th.
Welcome back, everyone, to the NBA Finals presented by YouTube. San Francisco, the jewel by the Bay, on an absolutely wonderful, irradiant evening. Tip-off coming up in just a few moments. And our smooth moves are brought to you by Gillette. Coach Udoka, wired for sound.
That's what it is, fellas. 3 series, 3 successful series. Do what we've done well. Nothing changed as far as that. I'm not worried about anything as far as the stage. You know what it is. Basketball as usual. Business as usual. Just one thing. The 3 teams we played against. I was with Brooklyn last year. Ben was with Milwaukee. We were with Spo in USA Basketball. The thing that all these teams say to us afterwards is basically the main word is respect. They all say that. It's hard as hell. All the players, all the coaches come up to us. How hard the series has been. How we're the physical team. Golden State expects the same thing. We know who we are. They know who we are. Come out him in the mouth.
Respect the buzzword out of the Celtics locker room. Well, tonight's starting lineups delivered by Taco Bell. For the Boston Celtics, Robert Williams at the 5, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, the wings, Smart and Horford on the front line for the Boston Celtics. Have to keep an eye on Robert Williams, his mobility coming into game 1. Kevon Looney, Klay Thompson, Steph Curry. Those dynamic combo platters in the backcourt. Draymond Green and Andrew Wiggins has been wonderful during the playoffs for the Warriors. Steph Curry telling us yesterday in our meeting that he was just going to be able to absorb everything, stay in the moment, be present, because being out of it the last 2 years taught him a lot. As for Jason Tatum, this is what he thought about as a kid in St. Louis. Underway with the first ever NBA Finals in the city of San Francisco.